the kid can, I don't know what he's got inside there, but he'll pull it out, and we've all seen it, and he can win.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a humbling for him. He didn't do what he wanted to do, and I think that was good, though. I think that was something that he realized, hey, I got a lot of more work to do, and we went to work.
Good job, team. Good job, Jelly. Podium.
Can a 17-year-old rookie by the famous last name of Deegan do it? Deegan with the whole shot. What a start by Danger Boy!
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's how I feel off that stuff. If you doubt me, I'm going to prove you wrong. That's just how I work, and I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to work harder than everyone out on the track. That's my goal every time. So.
I expect Cooper, if he gets a shot, he's going to take a shot. Cooper's one of the most strongest mentally guys out here, and he plays some mind games, and sometimes he just plays the game, I'm just going to straight beat you. So.
Red flag. I saw the red flag waving.
Red flag.
Wow.
What are your expectations for this weekend?
I expect to win, for sure.
Yeah, you know, we've been working on getting Cooper over here for actually a few years now, and it's just, obviously he was under contract with KTM, and so we were waiting for the time to when we can do it, and it's something that, you know, he was on our team, won us a lot of championships on the 250 team, and we wanted him back. You know, that's just, we wanted to bring him home, so we worked on it, and finally made it happen, and we're able to get some training in and be able to come race these 3 races.
But no, it's been good, man. Obviously changed for me, and feel like I'm back to my roots. You know, we started racing with the guys I'm with now, and now we're back with them. So it feels a lot like family. Everything's been going really well, and yeah, as far as preparation, I'm in a good spot, and yeah, I'm here to win. So.
Cooper Webb, welcome back to Yamaha. What went into the decision to return to your old team?
For me, there was obviously a lot. You know, I think the deal was a little bit better on a lot of the contractual ends and the terms and finances and stuff like that. But overall, I just felt like they were the team to be on. They've had a lot of success these last few years, a lot of championships, and yeah, I just felt like I needed a change. So yeah, it was good to come back to the team that started my pro career, and they've obviously come a long way. So it feels great to be back with the guys, and we're excited for the future.
Are we going to see the Cooper Webb of a couple years ago with like the Twitter posts, Instagram posts, things like that? Because you said you felt a little more free here.
Yeah, no doubt. I feel like these, you know, I relate to everybody here. Obviously, Bobby is a character, so he lets me do my thing, and yeah, I feel like I maybe can show my personality a little more, and maybe stir the pot a little bit. You never know, but nah, just overall excited. It's just, you know, it's good to be back at the races for one, being here at Charlotte, which is like a home race for me, and just new team and a lot of excitement. So yeah, overall just good vibes.
On an historic day for the sport of off-road motorcycle racing, why not a completely different venue? Z-Max Dragway has been turned into a SuperMotocross track, the first we've ever seen as the SuperMotocross World Championship kicks off. For the first time ever, the SuperMotocross World Championship is underway, and an army of Yamahas behind him. It looks like Hayden Deegan's in third.
Engine was able to get that rear wheel to the ground a little bit quicker than Seth Hammaker, and that's how he was able to maintain the #1 spot.
It is definitely real, and it has gone to another level because Hayden Deegan has won the first ever moto in the SMX Championship.
Awesome. God, that was
great. Yeah.
In the SuperMotocross World Championship 250 class. Here we go. Here comes Jordan Smith in fourth on the 58. Watching Deegan again in the bottom box as he tries to win today's overall. We're going to total up both finishes in both motos.
Yeah, I think Hayden Deegan, I'm curious to what happened with him, but still overall third place over today, and he'll be tied for the points lead.
Yes, he and Shimoda, it looks like, will be tied for the SMX points lead in this 3-round playoff.
Yeah, Charlotte, I enjoyed that track. It was a little hard to pass, and I was a little under the weather still, trying to recover from my sickness from the last Outdoor National. But yeah, overall, that was a cool track. I enjoyed it. It was a little tight, hard passing, which I'm sure a few people have said. But yeah, overall, it was good. Got the first moto win, which was a little surprised. And yeah, knew we had the speed. That's not what we're worried about, it's just being healthy.
For Hayden, you share the points lead. You've got the red plate. Probably not quite as surprised, but do you think of yourself as one of the favorites now, or the favorite?
I mean, yeah, my goal is just to keep the red plate. Last time I lost it after one round, so that's I'm going to try and keep it this time.
Who will take it? As for the 450 class, their first time racing SMX. In blue, the number 2 Cooper Webb just punted Adam Cianciarulo out of the way, and he's the next one that wants a shot at Jet Lawrence in his return to the Yamaha Racing team. And he said yesterday, I'm here to win. It's not about learning the bike. He's ready to go.
Leaders of 15.9, Dylan at 17.7 and T3. Cooper Webb, stayed with that 18.4. Still, I'll be safe to the finish. Nice work, Jelly. Good job.
I expect Cooper, if he gets a shot, he's going to take a shot.
Yeah, he's a gamer. You know that.
He's a gamer, and he also knows Cooper's one of the most strongest mentally guys out here, and he plays some mind games, and sometimes he just plays the game, I'm just going to straight beat you. So this close he's been to Jet Lawrence all year long, and as we're seeing down here, Jet looks like he's struggling trying to get around.
Dylan, Mike, and Marsha here. Dylan by Marsha. Dylan 17.6, Cooper 20.3. Leaders at 16.7. Alright, good job, team. Good job, Jelly. It's the podium. We'll go back to work with Coop and get it dialed in for the next week.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a humbling for him. You know, he had been riding Supercross quite a bit, and the rest of the team had been riding motocross, racing motocross. Well, when they all transitioned to Supercross for the SMX, you know, Cooper was kind of dominating them, and I think it was a little bit like he's like, oh wow, I'm good, but they had just started, and you know, they were catching up. So when we got to Charlotte, of course he thought he was up here, and you know, he's won in Charlotte, it's his hometown, and I think he put a little too much weight on his shoulders, and he didn't do what he wanted to do, and I think that was good though. I think that was something that he realized, hey, I got a lot of more work to do, and we went to work.
Quickly for you, Cooper, we've heard a lot of people talk about setup from the first round. For you, I think it maybe didn't go how you wanted to. Did you do a lot of setup adjustments this week prepping for this weekend?
Yeah, we did. I think been riding a lot of Supercross, so quickly found out it was a pretty high speed last week. So, yeah, made some adjustments for myself, and looking forward to this weekend, kind of rebounding and getting back closer to the front and being in the mix. Yeah, I mean, typically I've never started off a series great, so looking to build on that. And like you said, I think we learned a lot, and we'll be able to approach things a bit better this weekend.
The world's best have come to America's heartland. We are under the lights at Chicagoland as the title chase rolls on in Joliet. Revs are up, gates down.
And Webb struggled 13th in qualifying today. And I was a little curious now that this is a more motocross track. Webb had been doing a lot of time on Supercross preparing for this and switching back to his old team here, Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing. So I was wondering if he would be as comfortable. Last week the result wasn't good for Webb, but we feel the riding was actually pretty good. It has not quite been as good so far on this more motocross style track today.
This is kind of like the worst case scenario for a guy like Cooper Webb, where he can rely on how tactical he is and precise he is and his racecraft. Well, when you don't have many areas to make up time and everyone's the same speed, this is just a bad scenario for you.
Obviously, your guy that's been shining is Deegan. I'm sure you expected this coming into it, but have you been surprised?
No, not surprised really. I mean, he was pretty motivated to, once he kind of didn't feel like he had a shot at the outdoor title, it was like switch gears, let's go. I'm all in on this SuperMotocross thing. It's 3 races, we can do this. And yeah, he's a rookie, but he knows how to win. And yeah, he's all in. I'm not surprised by it. The kid can, I don't know what he's got inside there, but he'll pull it out, and we've all seen it, and he can win for sure.
Deegan gonna try to pinch him from the outside. Hayden Deegan to the lead. But Deegan leads right now. That's why he's got the green lights on the front of the bike, denoting him as the race leader. bLUcRU right behind.
You can see the different lines that Hayden Deegan has taken compared to Hunter Lawrence. He'll be just like Hunter will be on the very inside of him or the outside, trying to find smooth lines going through some of these corners and sweeping corners.
Moto number 1, Hayden Deegan, was 3rd. So here we go, cart sideways, ready to go racing from Chicagoland. And it's Justin Cooper, who was down on the ground in the first race to the start, has the whole shot this time. And now Hayden Deegan has arrived to the party. He's gotten around Ryder DiFrancesco. He's in 4th. He wants back in.
Kind of for all 3 of you, each of you holds your own future in your hands. There's less than 9 points down, and the winner's probably going to come from you. You're racing everybody in the field, but you're specifically racing the 2 people sitting next to you. Does that change how you approach next week? You're going to be paying attention to how the other guys are doing?
Yeah, where I'm at right now, I'm just on the bubble, so all I can really do to win this thing is win. So that's all I'm going to go there to do is try and win.
Yeah, so. Chicagoland, I did struggle a little just because I came into the week sick again. I got sick of the last round outdoors. I got a little better for Charlotte, and then I got sick the day after Charlotte, like pretty bad again. And it was just one thing after another. So racing Charlotte, it was a little challenging, but we made do of it. We came in with the red plate, and we put ourselves in a position to still win this championship, which is my goal. We went 3-3. Struggled with speed all day, but that could just be not being able to focus right, just little things. But yeah.
What are your expectations for this weekend?
I expect to win for sure.
talked about it earlier. I want to revisit it because it's such a cool program. All Kids Bike. Yamaha has donated just this year over $100,000 to All Kids Bike.
We, Yamaha, have supported this program for, I think, over 8 years now through our Yamaha Outdoor Access Initiative. Just like you said, just this year we donated $100,000 to get these Strider-type bikes out to schools across the USA.
Bunch of the pros, including Eli Tomac, able to build the bike, meet the kids locally, and let them ride. Look at Eli Tomac. Look at that. His ankles look great. His Achilles looks fantastic. And Mike, if they want to support, where do they go to support All Kids Bike?
So they can go to allkidsbike.org. Where they can find a way to donate and help with the whole project.
I'm sure people are wondering about your injury you sustained with your Achilles in Denver. How are you doing now? What's the update, and what's the next race for you that you think you're going to be in?
Well, the update is my healing has been outstanding. I'm almost to 5 months here, in maybe like 10 days or so. But the injury was on May 8th, so I was just looking at the next month for the 8th day, right? Counting my months down. But it's good. I've been mountain biking. I've been very active, really been getting this thing moving. You know, the first thing you deal with these Achilles is just getting your range of motion back. So that was hard at first, and then you start building your strength. So that's kind of the process with it. And as far as getting back on the motorcycle, I'm hoping to be there within a few weeks also. So
wow.
You know, that's going to probably start with some corner track things, keeping it, you know, lighter, not doing big G outs or anything. But yeah, I think we're doing well, and the future's looking good to be ready for that Anaheim 1 race in 2024.
That was my next question. We're excited to see that gate drop, not just with Hunter Lawrence moving up into the 450s, Jet. The battle between you and Jet has been talked about quite a bit, so we're excited to have you back, and congratulations on your successful healing.
I mean, these guys have been playing too much MX Sim or something. MX Unleashed. What's the game now? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
But they clearly been playing too much of that. They're talking about quadding doubles and uphills.
It's winner take all, so want to add a win to the book. So
I think we take it exactly how it is and hang it up somewhere. I want to see a ghost ride. We're done with this bike anyway.
If I go 1-2, do I still ghost ride?
Depends on depends on the overall result.
Oh, no, I'm saying if I go 1-2 and I still get the overall, do I still ghost ride the bike?
Yes.
Yeah, because I got no matter what, if I get the overall, I have to ghost ride it.
Yeah, I don't know if the finish line's the spot for it. I think the top of the parastyle.
Yeah, you got to do the tunnel.
It's kind of like the podium.
Oh, off the thing. Down the hill.
Stadium. Yeah. That would be sweet.
There's a few spots, but we got to win first.
There's no last chance qualifier. There's no second chance. This is it to try and be a world champion here at the LA Coliseum.
He's in a great spot. This is exactly, if I was in his shoes, I would want to be here. The guy racing for the world championship is buried in the pack, and this is a 20-minute plus 1 lap race. It's going to be very hard to pass here. Joe's going to have his work cut out before him, so Hayden is in an awesome spot right now.
Check this out. It is getting serious between the teammates. Haas for the lead. Jordan Smith says, you might not have been talking about me for a world championship, but I'm going to go out and win this moto.
Number 58, Jordan Smith on that Monster Energy Star Yamaha machine is absolutely on the move.
2018 Daytona was the last time. Now Jordan Smith wins Moto 1 on the night. There is a world championship on the line with multiple riders that can win and $500,000. Can a 17-year-old rookie by the famous last name of Deegan do it? Deegan with the whole shot. What a start by Danger Boy. Gets that inside line, and the teenager leads with his teammate.
Yeah, great ride by Kitchen, and you know, he had some great runs in Supercross and in Pro Motocross, and it was always when he would get the whole shot, if you remember. And he's like a different guy when he's in the lead. This is going to be exciting, and if you are Hayden Deegan, what a way to go out on your rookie season and then going into next year.
26 years ago, his dad won here.
I gotta say it, man, I'm feeling dangerous.
Listen to the crowd, they know some history's on the line. Levi Kitchen will win the moto, but danger money for Danger Boy.
He's a world champion! Hayden Deegan! He's only just realised it!
That's so awesome.
That was gnarly, hell yeah. We're a champion, baby. This is crazy at 17. This is a dream come true, man.
450 Moto number 1 here on Championship Night. Drop the gate, let's go! Who's there? Adam Cianciarillo, Ken Roxon. Two terrific stunts, down goes someone. Was that Cooper Webb? No, it wasn't.
Cooper Webb and
Ferrandis is down, Webb's teammate.
Red flag. I saw the red flag waving.
Red flag. Wow. In Moto 1.
Restart and get up in front. So awesome job. That gives them a chance to restart and get up in front.
Let's go back racing. Moto 1 resumes. A chance to rethink about the opening portion. For one last time, it's time to bring the action for an SMX World title.
He went up the inside, but that was a classy move by Cooper Webb. He could have taken jet high all the way up to the tough blocks. He could not.
All the way to the finish. Yeah, all the way to the finish. We'll take it, guys. Good job.
Oh, Justin, some shoes. Some nice ones.
God.
Maybe a couple.
Couple nice
Yeah, but
shoes.
look how fast Smitty was going.
I know, that first
My
race,
God.
that was...
I called Jess on the race. How did it be since Smitty beat Hayden like that? He said, I don't remember.
Yeah. I know. I got to Yeah, this is insane. It's a dream come true. Champion rookie season, man. This is unbelievable. And I don't even know what to say, honestly. It's a dream. And we made it reality, baby. We shut the haters up. We did this thing. Hey, 500K? 500K? It is it's a big deal, man. 17 years old to get 500K, that's a big deal. Come on.
And Hayden, I'm going to go to you to start it off. A huge win for you, a lot of work. You thanked your haters on the podium right off the bat. You thanked, obviously, the people who care about you and love you and helped you get here. But I want you to talk about that motivation, the people who have made comments, and kind of dig into that a little bit and why you actually thanked them on the podium.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's how I feel off that stuff. If you doubt me, I'm going to prove you wrong. That's just how I work, and I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to work harder than everyone out on the track. That's my goal every time, so that's just kind of how I work.
For Hayden, what was going through your mind there as the minutes ticked over in that second moto and on your way to this championship?
Yeah, I could see Joe to my right, and I was like, we gotta, this is close. We gotta fight this thing out, because I know Joe, like, he gets close, he's sticking it in there. So, yeah, I mean, it was a good race to the end. Jacob was right behind me, and yeah, it was good that I had my two teammates, one in front of me and one behind me. That's like your safest bet to try and win a championship. So, yeah, it was good.
4th in points in the first Super Motocross Championship Series on a new team. Just talk about the improvements and the advances or whatever you've made in the 3 rounds and what you've learned.
Yeah, I think it was definitely got blindsided there at the beginning, just the way the tracks were and stuff. We were doing a lot of prep on Supercross, and today was definitely the best I've ridden so far and stuff. And yeah, I think for me, yeah, I just need to. I got on the bike pretty much August 1st, so did what we could with what we had. But you never know until you go race. Once you go race, you see the speeds, how it develops. So yeah, it was nice to get better. Especially, I think we improved a lot tonight opposed to last week, so that was great. But yeah, I think for me, just getting more laps in and working on the things that we're missing. And yeah, it was, like I said, it was good to be on the podium, but we're still a ways off. So like I said, I'll work on me and have a good boot camp and come back swimming come January.
Coop, for you, you've been in these situations in your career before where you get doubted by everybody, and then that seems to be when you do your best work. Do you feel like with everything that happened to KTM, kind of an unprecedented switch, I guess, midway through the season, but it seems like you're back in that corner where you do your best work? Is it, on paper, it might look like a season that wasn't the best, but do you sort of secretly in yourself be like, all right, this is kind of where I want to be?
No, for sure. I mean, like you said, I think for me, whenever my back's against the wall, I tend to do well. And obviously, I've raced Ken a lot of my career, and I see what he's done these last 3. So it's no secret I can definitely get back there. And obviously in Supercross, when I look back this year, it was one crash away from being pretty good. So it was definitely a weird scenario the way it all went down, and switching mid-season and kind of like that. And I think it was good for me to kind of get my ass handed to me these 3 and really light a fire. So like I said, I think the competition's getting tough, and it's definitely probably the gnarliest it's been, but I feel like I have that experience, and over 17 rounds, I've always been up there. So looking forward to the fight and getting back to being up top for sure.
The French rider stands on the top step of the podium.
It's crazy, man. So much emotion today. Glad we get it back to back. It's crazy. As a child, I never expected to do that in my life, so that's such a dream come true.
And I'm going to introduce you guys to Brad Lackey with the Edison Dye Motocross Cup to present to Dylan Ferrandis, your 450 AMA Lucas Oil Pro Motocross champion.
And we've got more hardware for Dylan. Let's send it back to Ashley.
Dylan Ferrandis and Jeff Canfield's going to hand over the 2021 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Champion Cup.
For the beginning of the racing season, it's round 1. The Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship. We're ready.